Hey, if you happened to see that, no you didn't. It's fine. No, okay, so this is where I'm going to officially start the stream then. Because, I don't know. I'm obsessed with fucking around with my OBS settings to, make the game look better and not freak the fuck out when I stream it. And that causes things to go a little wrong sometimes. But, you know, all I did was a fucking intro or whatever. I'll just do it again. Who cares? Hey, so we're finishing this puppy out tonight. And we did the first mission in the third world, Miss Ruby's lair. And it started us right smack dab in the middle of it, so I backed out so we can get a proper introduction and whatnot. But, yeah, we're back at it now, and I want to finish this out tonight. Probably won't take any more than, like, maybe 2.5 hours, I'm thinking. Yeah, and then we got this. So yeah, this is where we left off last time. This is the end of the initial mission that brings us here, and basically we would just slide all the way back down here to the dark center of the swamp, right here. But essentially, it's still a little choppy, but it'll live. It'll be fine. Yeah, so I want to finish this out tonight. I'm going to be drinking, of course. I've got my drink right here, same thing as last time. I hope to finish this out in like a couple, 3 hours. I think we will. Because we're about to go at a breakneck pace now. I say that, these sets of missions are probably the hardest in the game, save for the last hub world. And even then, this one contains some of the worst and the hardest boss fight just because of this port. This is the boss fight that they fucked up the music on, and it's a rhythm game. So that'll be a lot of fun to figure the fuck out. Okay, so without further ado, I say let's just fucking go and start off with the lair of the beast. I'm gonna take a little sip just to start us off. I say a little sip, that was a gulp, very large.
What's with this industrial strike voodoo game?
I didn't forget about y'all.
Miss Ruby must really be trying to keep something out.
Or maybe she's trying to keep something in.
Uh-oh. Definitely one of the, there are definitely a lot of moments where, other members of the gang display their own kind of intelligence. Because Bentley's common sense is, like, okay at best most of the time. And I really do like that about them. And of course we would see more as the series progresses, but because this is just a collectathon right off the bat, we don't get too much character development in this. We get some though, we do get some. And it is nice to see. Go off, all of you. But, got our key up there. Very cool and good. Fuck you, spiders. I'm not about it. I believe this might be one area. I know that usually when I come through this level, there is a clue bottle that I miss quite often. I'm just trying to make sure I get them all because I don't want to have to come back through this mission for a few reasons. Get fucked. Almost everything being a one-hit kill plus you, without the charms, kind of makes this game a little bit, I'm not gonna say stressful, but, you know, it's got stakes. Go fuck yourself.
These walls are making me claustrophobic.
Can I dip my toes in? I
Do
can.
you see those reeds?
I love it.
There's something huge under there. You better get going.
I'm doing my best, my guy. But luckily, we aren't really competing against the clock right now. Or really at all during this mission, if I do remember correctly. Alright, there's definitely one. Oop, yep, there it is. I think that's the one that I normally miss. So we are good on that department. Oh dear. I have water safety? I do have water safety. We love it. I love little upgrades that, I was gonna say make it harder for you to die, but get rid of instant deaths like that. It's very, very nice of it. Okay, so we're missing 6. And here's Big Man. I'm gonna try and gather all the clues on the way there, because I don't want to fucking have it show that I missed one. Bam. We love it. And have to do this fucking shit again. But I'm also glad we're getting this mission out of the way first before I get nice and heartily toasted. And then shit like that just happens. Oh, but it's fine, because the water safety actually saved us. Breaking the law, breaking the law. And before we grab that, we're going to, oh, drink. I just drank for fun, but now I'm drinking for rules.
Personal demons to get the answer to this one. Try 4.
4, 4.
4.
Yeah, I knew that. I remembered that one. I don't remember what's in here, though.
Ah, a more modern entry. Bruce O'Coop's computer hacking technique.
I know this one
Using the
now.
data on this page, I should be able to tap the duty roster at each hideout and project guard information into your binocular.
So this is a very fun one, and this one also sounds like the developers didn't exactly know, like they ran out of ideas for power-ups, so this is a much more gimmicky one. And I'll show you what that means in just a minute, but I'm about to take another drink. God, hopefully I don't get too far gone by the time we actually hit the boss, because the boss is going to be a source of drinks all on her own. Fucking Miss Ruby, Christ. She is, see, the thing is, she was even difficult back when I played this game on the PS2, right? But that's just because I was bad at rhythm games then. Now that I've gotten older and better at rhythm games, because I've played a lot more, I actually started to get real, good at them. But now this rhythm game is broken and busted, and it fucks me up real bad to do it.
Fly, the only way to open up that voodoo gate is by lighting all 25 tiki torches with the flamethrower on your swamp skiff. Use the left analog stick to steer and press the X button to fire the flamethrower. Oh, and one more thing. You need fuel from the flamethrower, and the only source of oil are those piranha you see swimming around.
If this already sounds fucking weird, it's because it is. This mission premise is fucking strange.
You only have 2 minutes to get all the torches lit.
So not only are we timed, we have to chase down piranhas with our boat, which gives us flame fuel, and we have to shoot fire at the tiki torches to get the key. And if it sounds stupid, it's because... Oh, look at that fucking... Come here. And you can only hold 5 fuel at a time because, you know... Go fuck yourself. I don't mean to be very sporadic with the lighting of these torches. I'm just kind of doing what I can because I know I'm timed. So I'm... Shit, I better be able to remember that that one's unlit. Alright, I think we're good. I think we've got this. And, well, not if I miss. That's... Hey, come here, you little rascals. Alright. We'll get that one then, and then... Bim, bam, bop, bada, boom. How? Come on. Okay, 3 more. And they seem to be all on that row. So if I just get... Alright. We should be good. We're good. Very cool. This mission fucked me up a lot as a kid. I don't know why. I just could not get it. But hey, here we are. Save the drinks for a later date. We'd love to see it. Alright, now... What? Where's the last... Because there are 3 here. Yeah, the one up there. This one I also remember frequently missing out on. I wanted to try it out at least once. I know there's a key here that is frequently... Not a key, I'm sorry. A clue bottle or 2 here that's frequently missed. And... Oh, that would be a go... Hey, go fuck yourself. I'll say, now would be a good time to show off this fucking, new power-up.
Sly, you'd better be on your guard here. My
Bentley will shut up, which he never does.
Really haunted.
But yeah, now every time you look at an enemy in your binoculars, you get a little fun little data entry, I guess. So these guys are called Marcel Woodfist. Shambius Moundium devoted ecologist. And just a lot of fun shit like that. Oh, that's sad. That's also a drink. Excuse me. Oh, there's gonna be another one. Another Marcel Woodfist down there. But these ghosts that these things spawn also have a name. Let me see if I can... something ghost. Something haunted.
Very interesting. When you smash that gravestone, the ghosts stop coming. It must be some kind of ghost generator. Maybe if you smash them all, you'd be safe.
Maybe. Maybe. Alright. Oh, yep. You're another entry. I need to just, you know, actually take a look. Look around every once in a while. To see if I can spot some inactive enemies. Anyway. It doesn't matter all that much, but it is fun. Oh, y'all are just gonna keep coming. Alright. So speaking of spooky haunts and whatnot, my girlfriend and I went to go see the movie Antlers last night, and there was a weird miscommunication between us, because I thought we were going to go see Last Night in Soho, We actually were going to go see Antlers. And I can tell you that which one I would have preferred to go see, because I did not know what the fuck Antlers was about. I didn't even know it existed as a movie. But it was... okay, official Antlers review starting now. It was fine. That's the long and the short of it. It was a completely fine, very passable, very just okay movie. And you know, that's the absolute worst kind of horror movie in my opinion. One that's just like okay. If you're gonna make it a horror movie, either make it be smart and fantastic or the worst goddamn thing I've ever seen. Because just okay is not entertaining. I mean, it was entertaining in bits. There was one point where I went, whoa, in the fucking theater. And I did do that because we were the only 2 people in the fucking movie theater. Nobody else went to see this movie. Just us. And, oh, damn it. Just us went to go see it. So there was definitely a lot of director's commentary during the showing. Alright, so this is Clarence Dupree, Bloodius Succius. Very cool. Dupree. Okay, I think that's one that I commonly miss, so I'm just gonna pick that one up. I know there's these 3 over here. Very humble, this Miss Ruby, to have this giant fucking flaming idol in the shape of her head. Oh, he enjoys Sunday picnics. How good for him. Unfortunately, we can't really see the ghosts until I start coming out of the headstone, so... we don't know what they're called. Except for, I guess, ghosts. Are they procedurally generated ghosts? I mean... in Ruby's backstory, she can summon or communicate with the dead. So she says. So she says, which is, you know, fun. Little things like that in these stories are they're just fun little like talking points, I think. Not that anybody's like currently discussing Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, but you know. Sometimes there's a little fun in... whoa! Sometimes there's a little fun in, like, discussing characters and, like, whatnot. Fuck off. Ooey gooey ghosts. Okay, missing 6 now? I don't think that bodes well. There's 1... and here's 4 of them. Ah, Christ. This is exactly what I'm fucking talking about. There's always one. Okay, well, we got to the key before finding all of them, so that's a drink. While I go and search for this missing clue bottle. I don't think it's ever really far from this point. But at the same time, I have no earthly idea where it could even be. And I don't have the schematics for this place yet, because I'm pretty sure the schematics are in that fucking safe right there. So maybe it's not far from here. Because I will go back to the beginning to look. That's how much I care about getting 100%. It is very important that I get all these safes. Because this game does have a fucking true ending once you get all of the goddamn safes. Can I even... Not from this point I can't get back. I done goofed myself. It's probably not around here. I'm just gonna assume that's not, because I don't think there are any hidden ones around here. Oh, okay, well, that's a drink. Give me a second. I hate how... Shut up, phone. I hate how clackety this controller is. The PS3 controllers never really always felt that well put together. And this is, you know, this is a name brand DualShock 3 that I bought within like the last year or two, I want to say. Because the fucking off-brand one that I had was not good. It was not good. Its stick immediately started to drift. Felt like a cheap piece of plastic, but you know, the actual DualShock 3 is not a whole lot better in comparison. Why didn't I grab onto the thing, or latch onto the thing? There it goes. Where the actual hell could this fucking thing be? And this is where we get to the fun part of the stream, where I say, oh no, this is just gonna take a couple more hours. I know what I'm doing. And then I spend 30 fucking minutes looking for... I may just have to fucking clean this out. Because the X button's sticking a little bit whenever I jump. It just doesn't feel as good as it should. You know? Fucker. It's always one that's... Oop! Hiding. Always one that's hiding. Alright. Well, at least we found it. At least we found it quicklier than I thought we would. But a lot of missions in this hub world are real bad about that. I say a lot. It's mainly this one and another one where the clue bottles are kind of a pain in the ass, just because one of the missions, one of the later ones, we have to backtrack a lot. And by that, excuse me. Oh, I had leftover barbecue for lunch today, so I've got a bit of a heartburn. One of the missions in this level, if you played this game, you know, one of the missions in this level is really, really bad about, to get certain clue bottles, you have to, drop down from a later point in the mission to an earlier point in the mission, but from that earlier point you couldn't access the clue bottle. And to, once you've gotten the clue bottle that's close to the beginning of the game, the level, the only way to return back to where you were is from that point in the beginning of the level. It's a lot easier to explain once we get there. I know that sounds confusing, but I promise.
These are the blueprints to Miss Ruby's production facility.
That's a drink.
I'll pipe this information into your binocucom. Use it to find breakables and clues nearby.
Yes, sir. That would have been helpful. But now it's fine, we got it. And now, another drink. About to have to make a new glass. But I think that's it for this part of the hub, and we are able to use 3 of our keys to progress. But first, I want to know what this guy's deal is. Mojo Dupree, Rodentia Voodooium, enjoys golf. I like that little detail because I'm going to get myself killed here. Get yourself killed, and he does a little golf animation. I just think that's neat. I just think it's fun little details like that. All right. Come on out, you big ugly bitch. It's time to get slimed. I don't know, I didn't have anything prepared for that. Oh, what, you mad? You angry? Huh? Upsetty? Yeah, I would be too. Gotta go back in your fucking hole. Nasty Charlotte. Arachnidescendium enjoys bungee jumping. And that persists through the whole game. Like, we can go back to a previous level and learn all of their fucking diary entries, all those enemies. I think that's fun.
Might be able to thrash their production and build up enough steam pressure to get launched up to Ruby's Skull Temple.
Okay, sounds like we've got a plan. To get around that thing, try moving in the shadows made by the masks so that the guards won't see you.
Yeah, the two Mojo Duprees are on duty. So yeah, this is basically just what they mean. Just go when they're not looking at you, essentially. And I am going to make another drink while we get loaded into Descent into Danger. Dangar, if you must. I hope I don't run out of ginger ale before this stream is over, or I'll have to switch to something else. Give me them clues.
Oh my god, the green waterfall overflowing with bones and body parts. I'm telling you, the health department's going to come down big time on this dump.
We love you, Bentley, but yeah, there's our key in there. How we get there? Not through that fucking shit, that's for sure. But yeah, so this is the level I was talking about. So to get these, you'd have to drop down from there, which is much farther into the level. And to progress from once you've gotten those, you have to jump back down to here, which is the beginning of the level. And those clues are also just like just like those. And it's annoying, but you know, they didn't make this level too long, so it's actually just who cares? It's not like we're not gonna have this done in like 10 minutes anyway. Oh, this guy is this is a new enemy, and you know, once you get close, he gets real fucking shy. But I just wanna. Pierre Flamenose, Thermohead Tosserus. He hates rainy days. That's so sad. Fucking die. And, yeah. That's the end of him. It is. I've been wondering what do we do once we beat this game. I mean, move on to the next one, obviously, at some point. I still need to do 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim, and maybe a couple other projects I was thinking about, but, you know, I was just thinking ahead for when I do this game's 3 sequels, how much different the rules are going to be, considering that this game is... Oh, fucker! I almost died. Considering this game is incredibly different than it's following, you know, it's following sequels. So, and it was kind of like how, you know, it's very easy to call this a very similar situation to the Jak and Daxter series, because, you know, they kind of evolved the same way that this game did. It goes from the first game, which is more or less a collectathon, to more open, kind of, this game's worlds aren't exactly open world. They still stay in hub worlds, but they're more mission based instead of you know, it's and that sounds like I'm just kind of talking out of my ass because these are missions. This is mission based, and it's like, well, the sequels are a little bit different, and you'll see what I mean soon. Just in how the gameplay itself feels. There's actual stealth implemented instead of... This game kind of has the illusion of stealth, because you've got, you know, a thief as the main character, so obviously they have to be a little, you know, stealthy. They gotta do some funny stealth moves. So you've got your rail walk, you've got your crawl under things and through things and slink along ledges and your whatnots, but that's basically just platforming at the end of the day, you know? And while I love platforming, it's not exactly stealth. And you know, since everything dies in one hit, you just have to make sure you hit faster than the other guy.
Hey there, Sly Cooper.
Hey.
That's right. I know you're here. I've seen it in the stars. It's all over my tea leaves. I'm in your mind, Raccoon. I know your game. You better run for it, or me and my boots.
Sorry, I was thirsty.
I'm gonna sign you up for an eternity of soulless servitude.
Boy, I wish we had subtitles for those encounters, because I understood most of those words, but not all of them. But basically what I was getting at is the gameplay is a lot different. Stealth is actually a lot more important when you're actually playing as Sly Cooper, because as I stated before, in the sequels you play as multiple characters, not just Sly. And that's a very welcome change, considering one of the main themes of future titles is everybody on the team is important, you know, not just Sly. Sly's important because that's the title of the fucking game, and he's our main protagonist hero, but at the end of the day, it's not just him that's important. It's everyone who helps him along this journey, etc. And we'll delve into more of that when we get to 2 and 3. 4 has a bit of a different theme. 4's theme is about family and tradition and probably some other things, but I haven't played Sly. Oh shit! I should have let him speak. Sly 4 is about a lot of things, and you know, it's about trust and family, but we'll get to that when we get to that. I personally find Sly 4 one of the weaker games in terms of story. Gameplay, it's great. It's absolutely phenomenal. Some of you may know, it's not made by Sucker Punch. Sly 4 got handed over to Sanzaru, who did this port. And this port is fine, save for, you know, the Miss Ruby boss, but... Okay, but I think they actually did a bang-up job with the 4th game in terms of, like, gameplay and feel. The story, it depends. It depends on who you ask. I think the story's fine, save for a couple of moments.
The combination has to be 571.
But that's just one of the things that we'll get to when we get to. But 2 is a phenomenal experience. 2 might be my favorite in the series. Its story is great. Its gameplay is so evolved from the first game. It's unreal.
Hold down the triangle button to use it.
So now we can just slow down time whenever we want, which is cool. But its gameplay is incredibly evolved from this one. Ooh, now it gets to look cool. And everything just works. It's longer. It's about 6 to 8 hours long, I think, depending on how much you explore each hub world and try to get all the saves, which we will. We will try and get all the saves. And each one following that is about the same way. I think Sly 3's a little bit shorter than 2. Its gameplay is not that evolved, but it's still good. It's still good. It's basically uses the exact same engine and everything from 2, and basically just makes a new story out of the exact same gameplay. Save for some, I think, some extra playable characters besides the main 3. And then 4, because 4 came out a good few years after 3.
Use the left analog stick to move, and aim the right analog stick in the direction you want.
3 really amped up everything. Or 4 really ramped up everything in terms of gameplay. And I really do appreciate it for that. Not a whole lot of people like Sly 4, but I like it. It's just not my favorite. And, you know, the Team Sanzaru had a lot on their, they had a lot on their plate. They really did. It's the same curse that, Ready at Dawn had doing Jak and Daxter: The Lost Frontier, but, you know, Sly 4 is, I'm going to say, the much better, the much better game. It works just so much better as a new entry in the franchise than Lost Frontier does. And, you know, as unfortunate as it is, because I love Jak and Daxter to death. It's probably my favorite game series of all time. And again, I don't know why it is. A lot of it comes from nostalgia, but, you know, going back to it, it's a fucking good feeling series. 1, 2, 3, even X. Those games play well. And except for the kind of missteps that 3 takes by setting up a plot hook that never really goes anywhere, or never really explaining what some more of the complicated plot details are, I think they're pretty well told stories. They just need a little bit more clarification as to what really happened.
It's just got to be the source of power for those headstone generators.
But, and you know, 4, while the story is, I'm gonna reiterate, hit or miss, it's definitely a labor of love. And whether you like it or hate it, you can't deny that. They captured the spirit of Sly Cooper in that game, despite not being Sucker Punch, and I think that's a really impressive feat. I think that's a really impressive feat to do, and I hope there's another one after that. And whether it's made by Sanzaru or Sucker Punch, I hope that they just put their heart into it, because I know Sucker Punch is moving on to more things, bigger and better things. As it, oh, okay, that was weird, but alright, we got it. I do hope they move on to bigger and better things, as it were, but, like, also, if the classic story remains unfinished, go back and finish it. Now, granted, I won't get into spoilers, I'm not going to get into spoiler territory, but the Sly series could have ended, it could have ended after 3. 3 had a really, actually solid conclusion that I didn't appreciate as much as a kid, because I don't think I really got it, but I appreciate a lot more now, you know? I don't know. And it's just one of those things that when Sly 4 came out, I was like, oh shit, yeah, another entry in the series. And Sly 4 ends on a bit of a cliffhanger, to which now we need another one so that it doesn't end on a wet fart, you know what I mean?
He's promised us a key if you can whack 50 chickens. I guess he needs them to make a big pot of gumbo, but he's scared of the bob-toed roosters. Be careful or they'll blow you to bits. Think you can do it?
So this is another mission that's just weird as fuck. I mean, it's weird. It's fucking odd. Essentially just fucking whack chickens. 50 of them before A, time runs out, and you best not get caught by these goddamn roosters, because they'll blow your shit out, and I can't hit the chickens to save my life because I'm absolutely positively bad at this mission. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep... Oh god. Lord. Ah, damn it. Let's drink. Rather the one hit just kill me so I don't have to take a drink wasting time. Now I've got 30 seconds to hit 17 chickens. And they are very erratic. Oh, God! Ah, damn it. That's another drink. Alright, this is somewhat cheating, but I don't want to lose this mission because I hate this mission. Nine more. 10 seconds. Fuck you. Okay. God damn it. Alright. That was a piss poor attempt on my part. I admit that. Alright, you fucking piece of shit. There you are. I think the trick is to just kind of go along the edges, hitting any that might come out. So I'm already at 19, 20. And to not get pinched in between these two assholes. Alright, come here. Come on. There we are. And once you get down to it and start whacking a shit ton more chickens, they will start spawning immediately right after they die. So, roosters are always on the hunt. Only 3 more? Oh, y'all can go fuck yourselves. Oh, jeez, they're so close. There we go. And that's drinkity. Okay, dokie. See, that wasn't so tough. 43 minutes and 40 seconds in, and we are at the boss. Which, there might have been a cutscene explaining it that I missed. But that's where the keyholes are, the locks, and this is what you gotta do, because this mission is fucking weird. You unlock that cap that's gonna build up pressure when we stand on it, and fucking launch us sky high into the lair. To a deadly dance. That drink was for me. That drink was for me preparing for this fucking shit.
I could feel that Cooper vibe coming. Most
Tastefully bad juju.
Yeah, well, you give me the creeps too.
I've
lady.
done this a lot.
Keeping up an army of ghosts isn't a very neighborly pastime.
Oh, Sly. I see your mouth a moving, but all I hear is blah, blah, blah.
It's unfortunate for you.
Well, if jaws need to flap, then let them flap. See you in the next world, Slag Hooper.
And, you know, this part isn't bad. This part's fine, because it's just, you know, Ninja Spire. But it's already kind of setting up a sort of rhythm. But once you actually get to her, she pulls out that bullshit, which has also killed me a few times.
Quite true. Quite true. Why don't I have my servant Chumley escort you over here?
Alright, what's the catch?
Oh, not much. Just a little game I like to play with all my annoying guests. I want to see how well you pay attention.
I'm a little worried, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'll unleash my mighty mojo
Just a little.
magic upon you.
A little worried.
If you repeat what I do, you'll dodge it just fine. If not, you'll get zapped.
And I will also be taking a drink for each hit I take. Maybe not in the middle of it so I can fucking win. Oh, God. But can you already tell how fucked up the timing is? Alright. I gotta shut the fuck up during this. Ugh. Fuck! That was the last note of that section! Oh, God. If I lose enough lives, this game will take pity on me and give me a fucking horseshoe. Ugh. I can't believe they fucked up the music as bad as they did for this port. Ah! God damn, son. It's the hardest boss in this fucking game because of this problem. Alright, on phase 2. I don't know what the problem with the it's like they synced the music to the wrong tempo. Something. Okay, they gave me a fucking horseshoe. Oh, shit, hold on. Need to drink. Oh, one more and that's another glass down. Like, it's honestly impressive. But for my own sanity, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. And honestly, the trick is listening for the tinks. There's a little tink noise every time a symbol's thrown out. But the music not being off fucks it up. Okay, phase 2. Okay, alright, 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 alright. This one can go a lot faster. Ugh. Oh! Itch! Yes! That went a lot better than I was expecting it to.
Raccoon. But it won't help you none if you're fixing to go after the Panda King. He's tough, with a capital
Good
T.
lord.
If you go poking around
It
his
honestly sounded like the music was actually on
farm,
beat for a little bit of that second phase.
likely to get poked back.
Yeah, well, if he's anything like the rest of you, I think I'll manage. Ms. Ruby's section of the Thievius Raccoonus held notes from my pioneering ancestor, Slight and Common. His invisibility technique allowed him to steal from corrupt pharaohs and greedy
Fucking
nobles.
invisibility?
Right on schedule,
Shit, yeah.
Inspector Fox's arrival cued my exit. The production of zombies, made illegal in the World Peace Accord of '71, earned Ms. Ruby a life sentence behind bars.
So she got arrested because she broke the Geneva Convention. Essentially. Zombies are against the Geneva Convention. Alright, I have to urinate. I'll be right back. Click, and we are back.
Travel plans to China have all been worked out.
Let me make sure I've got all the safes for each world so far. 4 out of 4, 5 out of 5, and 6 out of 6. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good. We're ready to go fight who Miss Ruby called the Panda King. And then there's Murray just doing his fucking thing. I'm so proud of him. Good job, Murray.
Travel plans to China have all been worked out.
Alright, let's fucking go. I'm glad Miss Ruby didn't give us too much trouble. It really helps to ignore the music and to listen for the ticks instead.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on the Panda King.
The best. I love the Panda King. He's great. Real piece of shit. Because, you know, he's helped kill my dad, but he's great.
He spent a decade learning the art. But when he tried to offer his fireworks to the noblemen, they couldn't see past his shabby clothes and chased him away. Humiliated,
oh shit, I gotta take a shot. Hold on.
Revenge on those who shunned him by using the very tools of his art for crime. The Fiendish Five recruited him as their demolitions expert, and from then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide. He's rumored to be perfecting some new firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun Mountains of western China.
The Kunlun Mountains. I don't know if that's a real place, the real mountains, but it's very pretty. Snow-capped mountains as a setting is very pretty. Okay, fire in the sky. Alright, we are about an hour in, and we are starting the 4th of 5 main levels in the game. And I feel bad for that guy. He didn't even get a fucking chance. Let's read up a little bit on him. His name is Kung Pao. It might be a little racist in this day and age, but you know what? He's the stickiest baboonium. Lives for World Cup soccer. Oh yeah, look at that mug. Face only a mother could love, really. Yeah. Whoop whoop. And you and you. So, how did we get invisible? That's right. We just hold down the circle button, but we can't move. I feel a little bad. Not very bad, but a little bad. So, okay. Now, hold on. I want to read about this guy. So that's Wonton, Monkiospherium, and that's Andre, Gorillus Catapultus. He fears thieving raccoons. Well, that is incredibly unfortunate. Because, hey, I actually can't get around him, like his whole body twists, even to the point of clipping into the mountain. Well, you can go fuck yourself. You're out of the game now.
Would you look at that? A fireworks show!
Another fun rule that I didn't really consider would have been every time
Oh my gosh,
Bentley
that's
forcibly
awful.
brings
That
up our
poor village just
Binocucon.
got buried in freezing snow!
The rocket came from that giant statue. You can bet the Panda King lit
I think I'm gonna do
fuse.
that. I'm gonna implement that now.
My way up there and fast before that lunatic squashes another town.
Spoiler alert, he's going to try. He fucking loves it. He loves showing off his power via fireworks. And honestly, I really like the idea of fireworks being used for evil when they're originally a tool for beauty. And I think even Sly might bring that up at some point. I'm not entirely sure. Ooh. Not going through that door, so we gotta... Oh, Christ. Look at them polygons. This really is a game from 2001. I love it. PS2 platformers from this era are like my fucking bread and butter. They're so fun. just the PS2 video game vibe in general is really just something else. I don't know. Again, could be nostalgia talking, but there's just something that I really appreciate about, excuse me, the general feel of games throughout this area. General So, okay. That's definitely probably a little bit racist for this time era. Apius Sordium has hairy palms. That's unfortunate. He masturbates a lot. Incredible that he did not see me. And we are not able to get there right now. But, I don't know. This game doing this camera angle in the year 2001 seems weirdly ambitious. I don't think I remember a whole lot of other games really trying to do this kind of cinematography for the time. And that's another thing I really do love about this series, is just it continues to impress even this day. Get fucked, nerds. And that lowers the drawbridge, and that lets us go down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. Okay, yeah, that's, we're missing fucking 16 bottles, but luckily this is not the end of the level. That's the end of the level right there, and we still need the key. You can go fuck off. I am not here for you. I do not have time for your kung fu bullshit. So instead we have to make our way through this maze. How close can I get without like alerting them? Because I know most flashlight guards, if you fuck them up when they're close enough to other flashlight guards, they will alert all of them in the area. And I am trying very hard not to do that, because having all of them coming down on you it sucks. It is suck. And I'm missing 2 somewhere, and I don't know where. Do we drink for beating the level, for getting the key? I don't remember. There's one of them. See it up there. As for the last one, fuck. Oh god, there's so many of these fucking assholes around. Don't look at me. Please. I'm just gonna try and ride it out up here until I maybe... Oops, see that last one? That's a drink. Dang old dun diddly, hurt myself. Fuck, I don't remember where it could be if it's not here. But the problem is, it could be here, and I'm just missing it. Because my perception and... Don't look at me. It's dog shit. Okay, I didn't hear that. Good. And there's not one over here that I missed. There's not one in here that I missed. Okay, well, that's a drink because we got to the end of the level without finding one. Without finding one fucking clue bottle. And honestly, no, we need to find it. I'm not gonna not go out of my way to look for it, because I know Based on everything so far, it should be around here, but if it's not, then it's back at the very beginning. Which, I'm not a personal fan of it being at the beginning, possibly. Shit. That's gonna alert them all in there. I'm gonna run along this wall in hopes they don't see me. They didn't. Fuck yeah. And I oh, wow. Somehow made it out of that one alive. Let's see if we can return to an earlier point in the level where this thing might be. Again, I love it. I love getting just enough intoxicated so that my rules start to apply and things start to become a little bit difficult. Don't get hit, please. Okay, I think we're doing okay. Doing okay. Alright, 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 alright. Don't fucking hit me. And it could be down there. It could be down at the very... Oh, that's so sad. Oh no! We actually can't go back that far. I don't like that. Shut the fuck up. Is that it right there? Oh my god. Come here. Alright, let's go open this goddamn safe. That's amazing. That's incredible. I love it. I don't remember that one being there. I'll enter the goddamn vault code.
I got a real headache figuring this one out. Input 578.
Attaboy, Bentley. You're good, man. You are a hero. You're the true hero.
This just gets better and better. I'd always heard that one of your southern ancestors, Huckleberry Cooper,
Yo, is today fucking Friday? Hell yeah. I don't gotta fucking work in the morning. That makes me happy.
Then move around with the left analog stick.
Alright, so now we have an ability that lets us move while being invisible, but very, very little. It's very sneaky. You have to be very, very sneaky. That's like the closest thing to an actual stealth component that this game has now. Did I already drink for getting the key or for beating the level? I'll drink for beating the level. Ooh, and now we are in the hub. A hub. Oh, it's so pretty. The art direction for this is fucking gorgeous. Something I also always liked about these PS2 titles is that they had to double down on the art and how pretty it is, or, you know, sometimes how ugly it was, to make up for the fact that the graphics weren't at their peak at the time. And that makes them hold, in my opinion, that makes them hold up better than much more realistic modern titles. I think I talked about that a bit. Ooh. You motherfucker, Panda King. No, I didn't buy snow insurance. I didn't buy no goddamn snow insurance. I believe this is another turret mission. It is. Hey, buddy. Or the blasting, not a turret. A blasting station. Could they not say turret?
I'll keep him covered.
Because this is an E-rated game. That'd be interesting. That'd be really interesting.
Let's do it, Sly.
Alright, Murray's got no protection whatsoever, so fuck you. Murray, we're just gonna Minority Report predict every single enemy that comes this way. Yep, I got you. I know what's coming. I think. I know most of what's coming. Didn't forget you. Remembered you. Murray's not even gonna be fucking worried by the end of this. Like, I've already, I guess, sort of hinted at it. Murray, I think in the intro, he wasn't really described as the muscle, but more so the doer. As in, just like a field man who goes in and does some, like, shit that Sly can't. But in the sequels, he is solidified as the muscle. Like, he dons a whole new persona, and he becomes much more confident in himself, and it's actually some of the best character development in video games. Him going from this kind of coward to he calls himself the Murray, and he's like this wrestler persona in future titles, and it's such a good development for somebody who starts off as like sort of annoying and, you know, cowardly. Like it complements him so much and solidifies himself as a very, very likable character in the future. And I really do love that for him. And it's the best thing that Sucker Punch could have done. Because in this game, he just doesn't do much. He drives the van around, and he does these things that Sly can't, for whatever reason. But, you know, we got it, so that's a drink. Ooh. I am starting to feel the effects a little bit. Not wholly, but a little bit. Oh, you're gonna make me go invisible, because this is a little trick hut. Yeah, you don't see me. You don't see me at all. Unseen foe. This and the other normal level in this part of the hub world are probably two of the best missions in the game, in my opinion. They're pretty, they're actually somewhat challenging.
Like a good place to try out your new invisibility move. Hold down the circle button to drop out of sight. While invisible, nothing can see you. Not lasers, not searchlights, not guards. Oh, and if the guards already see you, then the invisibility trick won't work on them.
Yeah, so there's a little tutorial if you haven't figured it out already. And also, I like how they gave us these moving platforms in case you did not pick up the movement option from earlier. So that's very cool. But, oh, how'd that bottle explode? Don't know. Doesn't matter. You're a dead man. You just got stealth-a-da-da-da. And, you know, obviously once you get the stealth walking, everything becomes, I'm not going to say a lot easier, but the pace for these missions does pick up. And the fact that lasers can't sense you is kind of overpowered. See? We got it. What do we got? Hot chocolate. I think we can jump down and get that guy. He's even got a clue ball behind him, so yes, we can. All right, now, where were we? And you know, this may just be fireworks, but obviously, they will hurt you, and they will kill you. As will fireworks in general. Every year, around 4th of July, or, you know, sometimes not even 4th of July, because sometimes people just shoot off fireworks for no goddamn reason in this town. I love living in the South for that very reason. Sometimes... Oh, God! Damn, I thought I had it. He got me. Alright, I'm going to take another break. I'll be right back in just a second. Tainted love. Where are we? Oh, yeah. We got fucking murked, honestly, by this hero. This dude needs a promotion. Not anymore, but, you know, in that other timeline where I didn't die, he needs it. Okay, we are back. We have returned, and honestly, it's going to be a fun next few nights because it is 2 days away from Halloween, 1 day away from a Halloween get-together where I'm going to get exponentially chocolate wasted, as the grown-ups kid says. That's a movie that... Did that movie need to exist? Who knows at this point, honestly. Hey, what's up with you? Chow Mei. Very close to Chow Mei and Chimpus Kung Funium. Didn't read the rest because you're about to kill me. Don't need that. Also potentially kinda racist for the time. Well, for the time, maybe not so racist. Maybe it was just a fun joke, but in today's standards, not great. Not too great. Alright. Time to continue. Okay, so what was the last one? Listens to techno. Oh, fuck yeah, me too. I was listening to somebody just earlier today. Who's very electro punk techno. I don't know. I feel like I'm making up a genre by saying that, but at the same time, part of me also wholly believes that it is very real. Alright. I also haven't forgotten the, well... Oh, okay, that's a drink. I was just about to say, I haven't forgotten the, rule where I drink her alarm set off, but... Ooh. Here we go. Alright, I'm just gonna... What? And, actually, there we go. Alright, now we can just go back and reap our rewards. Oh, I love to see it. Mirror. Yeah. Ooh. And you think love is to pray. Sorry I don't pray that way. How many... Missing one? I remember where that one is. And there's our safe, and our one is up here.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
Huh.
It was a challenge, but this vault's combination has got to be 667.
I would hate in the span of a few minutes. So,
Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to briefly defy gravity. From now on, you should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into.
Yeah, shut up. Don't make fun of me. No, but like, it must be fucking exhausting to... After every clue, you gotta analyze it and determine that it is important in figuring out a 3 fucking digit code. Like, you have 30 goddamn clues to figure out a 3 digit code. Yeah, look at us. That's another level down, another drink to take. And away we go. To one over here? Yes. And then we proceed on to the rest of the hub. But first we gotta deal with the Flaming Temple of Flame. Which is... I can't tell if that's cool or not, if I'm gonna be 1000% honest. It's almost cool, it's a little cool. That dude I always feel bad for. Like, there's just those...
This place is really some sort of training ground. Stay on your toes.
There's this type of enemy in general because they don't stand a fucking chance. It's like their entire thing is to do a front flip and then kill you. But their front flip lasts so fucking long, they're dead immediately. And that's so sad for them, honestly, because they don't even get a fucking... Hey, buddy. They don't even get a fucking chance. Whoop, whoop. No, wrong side. There we go. Right side. There we are. But yeah, I want to talk a little bit more about the movie Antlers that I watched last night, because it was just... The fact... Okay, and I don't think this is a spoiler. I think it's in... Because it's the entire premise of the movie. I don't know how this movie was advertised because I haven't seen a single advertisement fucking for it. But it's a movie about Wendigo. The Wendigo or Wendigos. I don't exactly know the entire myth when it comes to the myth of Wendigos. But this movie's about when the Wendigo, quote-unquote plural, Wendigos. And it just kind of made me think, it's like, we've got a shit ton of other movies based off of other mythological beings, such as, you know, you got your vampire movie, you've got your Living Dead movie. I was actually watching a new documentary series, I say it's new, documentary series that I've never seen before on Shudder, which is Eli Roth talking about the genres of horror and all different kinds of horror and what their impact was when it comes to film as a whole, and, you know, just all that jazz. And it's very interesting to see him interview a bunch of, like, directors about their takes on the horror genre and what they think is the most influential in the horror genre. And all the different episodes are, like, about, you know, the different types of horror. Like, we watched, the vampires episode. I can fucking kill you. Give me a second. We watched the vampire episode. We watched the demonic possession episode, ghost episode, a few others. I'm gonna kill all of them. Give me a second. I'll do it. And the body horror episode. Maybe one or two others? I don't remember exactly. Alright, you live. You tell all the others. And it's just really interesting. It's not... I mean, it's barely informative at all. It's basically telling you all that you already know about the horror genre, but it is also introducing me to a lot of new suggestions from a bunch of these different types of episodes, like the body horror one specifically, which horror doesn't always get me. Body horror fucking gets me. It gets me bad. Nice. It gets me really bad, and I don't know why. I think I'm a little squeamish when it comes to shit like that for whatever reason. Because body horror just fucks me up, and, you know, that episode would obviously talk about a shit ton of David Cronenberg, who is the quote-unquote maestro of body horror, and that has made me want to watch a lot of David Cronenberg movies, like Video Shit, Drome, and I don't know, other stuff like that. And I've seen The Thing. I've seen both The Things and The Fly. The Fly was actually a movie that fucked me up for a while. Not because it was scary, but just because of how fucking gross it was. But that was one of the first movies that fucked me up for a long period of time. But I really like the show. And it's been really fun to binge. Excuse me. Mostly because of all the new horror suggestions that it is giving us. And I am excited to watch more later, because if there is a specific genre of film that I enjoy watching, there's a specific genre of film or TV show that I enjoy watching, it is the documentary about horror films. You know what I mean? Because, like, I love the movies that made us on Netflix, especially since they did all the horror-themed ones. I love the show Cursed Films on Shudder. And so this is just really filling the hole that those shows kind of left behind. Yeah, you didn't fucking hear shit. And I don't know. It's trash TV at its fullest. Because yeah, Eli Roth is a pretty good director. He's mostly a writer, I believe. He's pretty good. He's done I want to say Cabin Fever, and written on a shit ton of other horror movies. And he's even doing the new Borderlands movie, which I'm cautiously optimistic about. But, you know, it's probably going to be a good time of some kind. And just hearing him get all these huge-ass names in films. Like, Quentin Tarantino talks a lot about horror movies because he helped write and produce... Oh, that's drink shit. Dusk Till Dawn, and he's just he's a terrible person. Excuse me. I love him as a director. Not a good person. He's fucking weird.
Otherwise, this code would have been unsolvable. Input 932.
But I love his films to absolute death. Pulp Fiction being one of, if not my favorite movie. He is a fucking asshole weird dude.
You found the blueprint
With an the foot obsession is 100% real. It has to be. Okay, so we just got all the breakables and clue bottles and whatnot for Le Panda King, and we also just beat World's Last Another Drink. One more, and we get to move on to a new glass. But I believe that's all for this part of the hub. So let's just boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, boop, ba-doop, boop, boo. But that actually, I want to continue talking about that because it actually brought up a very interesting discussion between me and my girlfriend about which is personally scarier, demons or ghosts. And to me, I think ghosts are a bit scarier because one of the main... Oop, I'll shut up.
I calculated the trajectory of these rockets, and I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
What about that other 1%?
Well, in that case, Sly, you will be blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Nice.
Huzzah!
Now, to unlock these rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
7?
Right on. I'll steal them in no time.
All 7 of the treasure keys? Alright, sounds good. Shit, what the fuck was I talking about? No, it's... So, it brought up a very interesting discussion about, what is scarier, ghosts or demons? And while demons in fiction and possession movies are way more powerful and stronger than ghosts usually, I think that ghosts are scarier because I find it a lot easier to believe in ghosts than demons. I'm not particularly religious, but she is. And so I think the existence, I don't know if I necessarily believe in ghosts, but I'm more willing to accept the existence of ghosts than I am demons, because both ghosts and demons present a very interesting look into the afterlife. Ghosts definitely imply one aspect of an afterlife, which is the memory of you or the presence of you remains post-death. But demons imply something a lot more specific. They imply a much more specific sect of religion, and I think that is infinitely scarier as a concept and more worrying, but all the same less believable. I don't know. I feel like I just contradicted myself there, but I believe, to me, the existence of demons implies the existence of a very specific religion, and that isn't as believable to me as the existence of ghosts, because ghosts exist in some form or fashion in almost every culture, and demons do too to some extent depending on the religion, but like ghosts oh Jesus, ghosts have just always felt a lot more mysterious to me, because a demon's powers and abilities are always a bit more predictable than a ghost's. You know, it's the fact that a demon can possess a person and cause a lot of weird shit to happen. Oh shit, I just beat that first try. And it causes a lot of weird shit to happen, and it causes the person it's possessing to become extraordinarily strong, stuff like that. But ghosts, I feel, are way more unpredictable, especially depending on the fiction, because, you know, you go to fucking Haunting of Hill House, ghosts can fucking time travel. Ghosts exist beyond a dimension that's not our... Oh shit, I need more ginger ale. Hold on. 1 second, guys. And the mic is still on. Okay, good. Yeah, so I think ghosts being more mysterious definitely adds to their, I'm gonna say, horror, because the existence of demons very much gives us a more, I'm gonna say, more specific look into a certain religion or belief, depending on the type of demon. And that actually answers some questions about what happens to us after we die. And I think we, as humans, are afraid to know that. I know a bunch of religions attempt to answer that, but I actually think that we, as humans, are scared to know what happens after we die. And demons kind of solidify that belief,
Shut up, Ringtail.
which
I don't know what you're doing
is
here.
almost comforting in a
I'm
way.
sure it can't
Like, because a lot of
be
demon
whoever
possession
owns
movies like The
Must only have
Omen
eyes
and The
for movies if you're
Exorcism
trying to see
and,
what's
you
going
know,
on around here.
All I
or
see
The
is a
Exorcist, rather,
patrol.
The
They
Exorcist
escape
and
justice
other
for
Exorcist
far too
movies,
long.
I'm proud to be a
they
Christian,
kind of
especially
solidify
when
that
I'm
the
stealing
belief
from
that
vicious
Christianity
extortionists
is
like the Panda King.
more right than we'd like to think.
These quaint temples are
And
apart from
that
the
makes
explosives
the
factory.
afterlife a little bit less mysterious, and that makes it a little bit less scary. But the existence of ghosts, is definitely... Yeah, she big mad. Is a lot more mysterious, because most of the time ghosts can't communicate with us. Or at least they can't communicate with us through conventional means. Or orthodox means. I don't know exactly what word I was trying to say there. But I very wholly believe that ghosts, in their mystery, in their very nature, are a bit more scary than demons for that reason. Even though demons are usually much more powerful and destructive, it's just their nature. I don't know. I appreciate the fact that we don't know where we're going to go where we die. That's knowledge that we're not supposed to have. And, you know, that has to be some sort of... I'm not going to say it has to be some sort of evolutionary trait, but, like, if we knew what happens after we die, and it's an infinite abyss of nothing, not darkness, but nothing. The same thing that, you know, asking what's going to be like when we die is a lot like asking what it was like before you were born. You don't know. You can't answer that because it was nothing. There's no memory. There's no consciousness. There's no thinking. It's nothing. Just at some point, when you were probably 4 or 5, you just suddenly gain consciousness. And death is going to be like what it was before that point, you know? No memory, no think, can't compute it, there's no... You're not uncomfortable, you're not comfortable, but it's like the entire consciousness of you is gone. And, you know, depending on the source of the ghost story, that may still be true, because when we die, we may not even be aware of our ghost self. It may just exist as a separate entity. And I think that's what I find so fascinating about ghosts, is that they can play by basically any rules that they want. And I love that about most fictions that revolve around ghost stories, because most of the time they get to make up their own rules about ghosts.
Unfortunately, this vault code appears to have been written in owl dialect. I won't be able to crack the code until we meet and defeat the bird who created it.
Alright, so Bentley just told us in a very vague way that this is the last safe in the game, and it changes depending on what the last safe in the game is for somebody, for whatever player is, but because this is the last one we encounter, this is the last safe we will ever see in the game. And we have to find out who the owl is who wrote that dialect and defeat them. to open that safe. But we just got another key, so that's not a drink. I don't know, man. I love ghost fiction. We get 6. Shit, yeah. Whoa. Hello. Whoa, Nelly. Alright, that's fine. We're good. One more to go, and then Hub 4 boss, and then final area. Which definitely sounds good to me. Let's fucking go. I talked about it a little bit beforehand, but I got one of my tattoos touched up, and it's one that covers most of my arm, most of my lower arm. Shit fucking itches. Shit itches big bad. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna exit the level because I'm pretty sure that dialogue was important. I'm not gonna take a drink for it, but we're just gonna whoop, and we're gonna right the fuck back in. Because I want to listen to what Bentley had to say. I feel like it was very, very important.
This vehicle is identical to the one you found in Miss Ruby's lair.
Correct.
Someone with some serious high-tech skills must be providing these guys with hardware. The 5th member of the Fiendish Five, perhaps? Remember, use the left analog stick to move and aim the right analog stick in the direction you want to shoot. You know, I bet that cannon is powerful enough to blow down those heavy security doors.
Yeah, essentially. But you know, there are only 5 members of the group, the Fiendish Five. So after Panda King, we're on to the last one, and it's a very unorthodox hub world compared to the 4 that we've seen so far.
Attention, valued employee. It has come to my attention that a thief is loose somewhere inside the firework production facility. Please do your part to pitch in by killing this intruder on sight. Thank you, that is all.
I like how there are 2 like intercom moments between every single member of the Fiendish Five. One that's basically talking to all the guards in the hub world, and another that's in a level that basically says, "Hey, there's a fucking raccoon going around wrecking shit. I would appreciate it if you murdered him." But yeah, once we get past Panda King, the 5th level is very unorthodox in its linearity, and once we get past that, we will have to come back to get that last safe. But then the game will be over, and we will have won. And there would be nothing to stop us at that point. Ouch. I didn't expect to get hit, not gonna lie. They all celebrated my injury. So unfortunately that means I have to kill them all. Oh, but we got through it okay. We got through it just fine, in fact. Oh, sweet Jesus. The alcohol is actually just now starting to take effect. Oh, wow, wee wah. Alright, let's go murder this fucking panda. Sorry, Mr. King. But, It's time to get your shit rocked.
I see you carry Kane of notorious Koopa thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the Thievius Raccoonus?
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right.
I wouldn't call you
am
a thief.
From a long line of master thieves, while you're just a frustrated firework artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Insolent child.
Got him. Got his
You
ass.
shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique, Flame Fu.
Yeah, good luck, bitch. Alright. Yeah, this boss is incredibly easy.
Fiery wheel.
That's just a jump.
Fiery wheel.
Avoid. Yeah. And while you could run around the stage, you can also just kind of...
Fiery wheel. Palms of
That's a don't move at all, but it doesn't matter since I'm just beating his fucking ass.
booming chop.
That's a move a little bit.
Chop.
And I mean...
Booming chop. Palms of thunder.
And you know, if you only had 1 HP and you died after one single hit, I could see how this would be a little intimidating.
Palms of thunder. Fiery wheel.
But, you know,
Your skill with that cane is unparalleled.
that's a lovely little shot.
Sly, I did a cross-analysis of the metal used in that high-tech blasting vehicle, and it turns out it can only be found in one place. The
hate shots.
volcano in Russia. That's got to be where we'll find the 5th member of the Thievius 5. So get what you came for and let's get out of here.
Oh, I will.
Retrieving the Panda King section of the Thievius Raccoonus gave me a chance to learn about my technically minded ancestor, Otto Van Cooper. Not known for his physical dexterity, Otto relied on vehicles to aid him in his criminal endeavors.
I don't think
Otto was
this
designed, I was sure Murray
part
would be
gives you
able to
any
modifications
real
to
skills,
the
but it
van.
does tell you how to trick the fuck out of the van. Which is cool for story purposes. Excuse me while I eat this dark chocolate almond.
Having this be coming down the mountain, threw the Panda King in jail, thus putting an end to his avalanche protection services. and
Hot
ensuring the
Latin
safety of mountain
Spitfire.
villages throughout China.
God, even the newspapers are thirsty for this
My gang and I
character.
took a little time off and did some shopping in Hong Kong. Thoroughly relaxed, we headed home to plan our next move.
Alright.
Okay, partner, this is it. A trip to Clockwork's lair.
This is it. And there's Murray now. He's just chilling. He's just hanging out eating a hot dog. I love that. Man, it's been a goddamn minute since I've had a hot dog. But bratwurst are better. I should probably get some bratwurst and some spicy mustard soon. Be some very easy lunches.
Partner.
This is it.
We were on our way to the Krakara volcano in Russia. While looking over what little information I had on the final member of the Fiendish Five, I began to notice something. In the 4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far,
What?
several of the pictures depict a shadowy owl-like
What?
figure, which looks very similar to the police images of the mysterious Clockwork.
And yes, those are all
Is
there
this a
back in previous
strange
cutscenes.
coincidence, or is there something I'm missing?
I actually find Clockwork to be a truly fascinating character. In both this game and in, I'm going to say future titles, because while Clockwork isn't a present character in all games, he's definitely mentioned and his name is important. And what he stands for is important. And I think that's what makes him so fascinating, is his entire shtick, to which I will not dive into right now, because that would be big fucking spoilers for the remainder of this stream, which is probably only going to be like 40 minutes to an hour.
We've got hostile robo-falcons at 12 o'clock, Sly.
Because as you might have noticed, we are already differing from our previous original, I guess, prologue missions. Because this one's a turret sequence, when all the other ones were just normal stealth missions. And that's kind of how almost every mission in this is. There are only a couple really normal missions in this world, and it's very linear. You don't get to go and pick and choose. It just happens one right after the other. And there's something I kind of like about that when doing a finale like this. Alright, there we are.
We're getting swarmed.
Not to mention, fighting a giant owl. Ouch. That's a drink. I'm gonna try not to die. I'm trying really hard to not die and not get swarmed by these fucking things.
Nice shooting, Sly.
Alright, there we are.
Looks like we're in the clear.
That's 2 drinks, actually.
Murray, that cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way through.
So just as quickly as we got it, the turret has to go away.
Got to get through that security door on the far side of the cavern. The only way to unlock it is to analyze at least 60 of those hanging computers.
Would have been easy to get at them if Murray hadn't thrashed our new turret.
Yeah, won't be a problem. I can hack the computer's connection coupling so they'll fall to the ground. Then Murray will have to run over them with the van.
Okay, and Murray, remember to use our new battering ram by hitting the square button if anyone tries to keep you from those computers.
Alright, let's fucking go.
There are only 119 computers up there, and these fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us. The first one to 60 computers wins.
Alright, so this mission is fucking infuriating. I'm sure it's going to be even more infuriating since I'm slightly intoxicated. You've got to be the first player in this game to run over 60 fucking computers. You fucking dickholes. Because guess what? This mission's fucking weird. And it's kind of difficult because there are multiple slugs and only one of you. But I think I've kind of got it. Fuck off, all of you. My God, my goodness. Sweet, sweet baby raised Jesus Christ. These are my computers and not yours. These are mine to eat. Alright, beautiful. We did it.
Murray. Now we have enough data to open the security doors. Just past them is the control room to Clockwork's Death Ray Tower.
If I had been thoroughly far gone, that would have been awful to try and attempt.
Don't you think, Sly?
But now I'm not really worried, since the rest of the main level is easier than that.
You better get out of there.
Hold on, that's Carmelita. She looks trapped.
Serves that cop right. She's been dogging us from the start.
It's just a misunderstanding.
Clockwork got her
We gotta
ass.
free her.
Are you crazy, Sly? Clockwork probably stuck her there to trap you. you.
Here's the thing, Clockwork definitely stuck her there to trap me.
Stealing just won't be any fun without her.
Sly, your ridiculous raccoon logic sends shivers up my shell. But if you're determined to go through with this, that barrel will undoubtedly help, though I have no idea how you'll get up there.
Dude, aspire.
Bring the goddamn barrel back.
I've done this a million times.
Alright. And yeah, I have done this a million times. I've done it quite a few times, actually. Got it. Alright, now. Well, that's drink. That's also on me. I got a little bit cocky. Pardon. Now I just need to not get seen while I'm being bombarded with darts. Ah, shit. Is that death? That's death. Oh, and we gotta do it all again. How fun. Love that. Alright, so, what I am hearing is, don't be fucking stupid and just do it right the first time. Which is, you know what? Fair. Like that. We're speed running now. Oh shit! Well, now I'm in a bit of a predicament, a bit of a pickle, as it were. I'll take another drink in a second, as soon as I'm free. There we are. That's 2 drinks, actually, because that's another level beaten.
Cooper, I should have known you were behind this.
You got me wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to
Wee-o.
rescue you.
You sentimental fool. Empathy has always been the downfall of the Cooper clan.
I knew this was a trap. Looks like
You're right,
I'm going
though.
to have to do some fast and furious hacking to
Despite
shut
being
down
Thievius, the
that
Coopers are actually good
before
people.
Sly's brain
Good raccoons.
turns to
I mean,
cheese.
that's pretty... Alright, so this is the first time in the game, I think, that we're actually playing as Bentley.
Analog stick to steer and the right analog stick to unleash my hacker code. Those green data packets need to be destroyed if I'm going to get at the yellow security code.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It looks like I triggered one of Clockwork's security algorithms.
Okay, I need to concentrate. While this isn't the exact same as Bullet Hell, I'm working my way through Deltarune Chapter 2,
Level 3!
which is just fucking phenomenal, by the way. I cannot overstate how absolutely wonderful that game is. Oh Christ, stop it. Please don't. I can't overstate how wonderful that game is. I'm not done with it, but I just beat the secret boss of that chapter, and as far as I can tell, every chapter is going to have a secret boss. And Christ, the secret boss for Chapter 2 is a fucking nightmare. But the game's sort of kind of a bullet hell. And I won't say any more without spoiling it, but that boss gave me huge... Oh, damn it. I need to destroy all these fucking things so they don't hurt me. That red disc will kill me immediately, but just hitting a green particle will only take a health pip off. Oh god, where's the last one? Right there. There we are.
I'm the best!
We are the best. Bentley's kind of the best. Like, each character is competent in their own right, but Bentley is probably the most competent out of the main trio.
Break me out of this force field by smashing its base, and I'll make it up to you somehow.
I got you, girl. I got you, love interest. It's like, yeah, you're my rival, kind of, but you are also the hot shit. You know what I mean?
I don't get it.
It's a very complicated
I've wanted you for
relationship.
years, tried to throw you behind bars, but when you get a chance to leave me in a cage, you set me free. Why?
Carmelita, we may be on.
Cause you're fucking sexy.
You're not my enemy. Now, the homicidal robotic
Cause you're
built
furry
us to death and
bait.
nearly gassed us to death.
Cause all of you are furry bait.
I see your point. All right. Until Clockwork and his evil schemes are destroyed, I suggest we work together.
A truce?
Together at last. Huh, wait, I need that cane. It's been in my family for generations.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I'll cover you while you get it back. If you can, make your way to the top of the Death Ring. I stashed my jetpack there before Clockwork nabbed me.
Now that we're a team and all, I hate to leave your side.
Hold on. This truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Yeah?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10-second head start.
Ah, 10-second head start, you say. I do like how all of the other turret missions have sort of prepared you for this moment. For taking control of Carmelita, in a sense, and protecting Sly while he gets his cane back. Oh, Jesus. I never remember this mission well. This part I kind of remember. Things come out of the windows there. But I'm just gonna go ahead and destroy that for him. I know that he gets stuck by that. Fucking slugs come out of there. Yeah, I see you. I see you, fucking asshole. Don't shoot Sly, by the way. Man, get fucked, you fucking slug. Okay, I think that's it. Is that it? Yeah, you guys came back. Attaboy.
Nice job, Raccoon.
Nice job, Raccoon. We love Carmelita. Carmelita is actually a fantastic character. Because this takes the rival character to through a weird new angle, in which the rival character is also the love interest.
You better hurry. This whole thing is about to fall apart.
I'm on it.
Alright, let's fucking go. This is the first actually somewhat normal mission. No, I guess the other one was kind of normal. Gotta platform your way over to the Carmelita's cage entrapment. But this is the second somewhat normal mission.
Fast. Climb, Sly, climb.
But we also gotta act fast and we gotta do it good. Because this bitch is sinking. I don't know why it's sinking. Carmelita probably fucking destroyed it. Destroyed some important bits. Whoa, there we are. I don't think this lets us run along it, so we just gotta hop. There we are. I'm telling you, this game is fucking good. It holds up. Like, no one... I don't think anyone ever asked, but if anyone does ask, this game is good. And it holds up. Holds up perfectly, maybe, even. Also, I'm trying to also monitor the stream while it's going on. Sorry if it's a bit chunky and the frame rate's a bit questionable. I'll move it back to what's normal. What's normal shit is for whatever the next thing is that I play. Oh shit, we just beat that. All right.
Use the left analog stick
fucking muscle memory took over, I guess.
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my gas chamber and destroyed my death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always.
Clockwork is so much cooler than he has any right to be.
Raccoonus. How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
What? You're immortal?
Revenge is the prime ingredient in the fountain of youth. I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting the day when I would finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create!
So this motherfucker has been jealous of the Cooper family for years. So what he decides to do is to kill your dad and steal the Thievius Raccoonus just so he can prove that he's a goddamn better thief than you. He's always been jealous. And it's unclear, it's really unclear why, unless like Sly's family has wronged him in some way. And now we're using the jetpack to fucking kick this owl's ass, I guess.
You got him! Wow, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me live when you stole the Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the world.
I actually like that they addressed that.
Book. The Cooper line was nothing.
Ah, well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Got his ass.
Sly Cooper. It ends here.
Also, like I can see, is kind of fucked up from that first really easy encounter. He's a little not totally fucked up because this is a multi-phase fight. These fucking rings. Gotta go through the rings. Then shoot into the gaps that Carmelita Fox creates. I probably don't need to be concentrating this hard, but I'm a little bit intoxicated, so it might also require a little bit of concentration. Fucking get fucked, you bitch. Also, at the end of the day, I have been wanting to play through this series for quite a long while. Been wanting to do a drinking stream based off of it.
You've got to get to his head and destroy it before his auto reconstruct circuitry kicks in.
Alright, Bentley, I got you. I'm also playing this for a friend who is going through a lot of PS2 classics. And the Sly Cooper collection for the PS3 is going for a lot of money these days because it's kind of rare and hard to find. So he didn't want to pay like up to $70 or $80 to go get it. So, oh shit, that's a drink. Hold on, I'll take one right now. So along with the actual doing the drunk stream of the game that I've wanted to do, I'm also kind of doing this for him. So, you know. Oh shit, I just hit the shit out of the microphone.
You will never be rid of me.
So, you know.
Superior.
Josh, this murder is for you. There we go. R.I.P. Rest in piss, bozo.
I managed to snatch that last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, the Panda King, and finally Clockwork.
That means the last shot.
Taking them all one by one and reclaim my birthright.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that ball opening hole? Do it again.
There was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals.
Love
I
it.
know this hasn't been easy for them, but they stuck with me through it all. Boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. Thank goodness for Bentley. Without his expertise, I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris. A guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends. Who could ever forget the lovely Carmelita? Looks like we're not going to be friends anymore. Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One. I felt bad leaving her stranded on that giant rock, but I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to like frenemies and like perfect rival characters, there's Virgil from Devil May Cry, there's Riku from Kingdom Hearts, and I would also put Carmelita up there. Oh. So, I would say that's it because we hit credits. But, you know, like I mentioned earlier, we have that one last fucking safe we gotta go back to. So, once these credits are done rolling, we'll go back to that. But, alcohol makes me have to piss. I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back. Muting mic.
I hate to tell you,
Oh, perfect timing.
but the Thievius Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock all the vaults to find the pages you're missing. There is some good news though. A friend of mine in Japan just sent me this really cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us.
I forgot that this was a fun little post-credits thing. It's like, hey, it's kinda anime. It's really fun. I don't know why they added this. I don't know who made it, but it's kind of fun. But it's basically just the intro to the game, but Japanese. Kind of anime.
その洗練を極めた忍びの技だがそこには必ず守らなければいけない厳しい掟があった貴族たる者名誉にかけて狙うは悪党のみ善人からは奪わないところが俺様が秘伝書を受け継ぐことになったように突然5人のギャングがやってきた奴らは俺を守ろうとした
And it's like I don't know why this was remade in like an anime style, but it feels like a very strange reward for beating the game. And then, like, thematically it doesn't make sense, tonally it makes no sense, but still, it's still pretty cool. Know what I mean? It's still pretty alright.
だがここで素晴らしい仲間に出会ったんだ天才発明家頼れる相棒ベントレーそしてマーレ食いしん坊でちょっとロシアがまあ憎めない弟分さ 仲間と一緒に俺様は父ちゃんの仇を討ち、そして秘伝書を取り返す。
Well, really only it's Sly and Carmelita that have their styles changed to fit the tone of this little video. I think it's still
俺様
fun.
たちの運命はどっちだ?
Maybe it was like concept art for what the animation style was originally going to be. I don't know. But no, we're not done. We are not yet done. We still have... Not you. We have you. Here? Yes. Duel by the Dragon. So we gotta go back and get this fucking safe. Let's do it. Go fuck yourself.
Freeze, raccoon!
How can I freeze
Can we
when my heart warms
skip
at the very
this?
sight
I
of you?
forget.
Shut
I
up,
don't think we
Tail.
can.
I don't know what you're doing here in China, but I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm trying every
whoever owns
button.
this place.
It
You
ain't
must only
working.
have eyes for me if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is a pathetic.
So, you know,
thief who's
canonically,
escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud
This
to be a
exchange
thief,
doesn't make
especially
sense.
when I'm stealing from
Because
a
we're
vicious
coming back
extortionist
to
like the Panda King.
a
Open
safe
your
that we
eyes,
missed
detective.
previously, and
These quaint
Carmelita's
temples are a
back.
front for an illegal explosives factory.
But,
Don't try to confuse the
you
issue.
know.
You criminals are all the same,
It's
and none of you
fine.
can escape justice.
I would say that. Whoa, that's weird. I'm flipping all over the where. Let me just make sure. Okay, I do have all 40. And, you know, the reward for this safe doesn't entirely make sense. It makes it doesn't entirely make sense at all as like a skill, and I'm pretty sure it's not canon to future future entries to this series, but I do like that they put it in because it is ridiculous. So let's just quickly make our way back, because honestly, all we're doing, all in all, let me see if I can... Where's the fast option? Well, it's not falling off the edge, that's for sure. And what? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I just fucking fast forward this whole ass level. Honestly, forgot we even had that ability. Because now we can just kind of bumblefuck our way back through, more or less. Save is right up here. Maybe the fast motion is good for the time trial. Maybe the slow motion is better for the time trials. I don't know if the clock quickens up or slows down.
Blood vessels burst in my brain while figuring this out. The code had better be 231.
2, 3, 1.
Amazing! Colonel Reed Cooper's time stopper technique. Press the triangle button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in the world for a few seconds. I can see how this might be useful and entertaining too.
In the world! In the fucking world! Are you shitting me? That's so dumb and stupid, but hey, it's what it is. And basically all it is a
Raccoonus restored to its original state.
true ending time.
The first time I held the whole thing under my arm since I was 8 years old.
Also drink.
The same weight that all my ancestors had felt beneath their arms as they had passed it on. Although, while other family members may have been great thieves, they all inherited the book. I got a chance to earn it. I had taken down the Fiendish Five, having used the moves my ancestors taught me, and become a master thief along the way. The time had come for me to chronicle my own adventures into the great book. gonna be fun.
And there we go. That's the game. And it's a good one. It's one of my favorite games, and as a kid, it's still kind of one of my favorite games now. And you know, that could be mostly the nostalgia, but I don't know. I still think it holds up. I still think it plays well, and I'm glad that even intoxicated, I'm still able to go through it as fast as I was, because Christ. I started this first episode. This is only part 2. I started the first part of this series with a full-ass fifth of whiskey, and it is almost gone now. Which, that's kind of what makes it fun, right? That's like part of what makes it like a really good time, is going through an entire goddamn bottle of whiskey to make this a challenge for yourself. And so that just means whenever we do Sly 2, 3, and 4, we're gonna need more alcohol, which I'm not gonna complain too much about. I think it makes it fun. I think it adds a challenge to where there was previously not exactly one. Y'all like that little teaser? That little Clockwork May return?
You've done it, Sly! The Thievius Raccoonus is complete! Now, try beating all the Master Thief sprints to unlock the designer's commentary. Once you've unlocked them all, I've got a special behind-the-scenes movie to show you.
And that'll be probably kind of fun to do. I don't know if I want to do it, at least not right now. But, you know, it'll be fun to try to do. There's nothing for this one, right? No, it's literally just you fucking do it, the Cold Heart of Hate. That might be its own stream. I might try and do the time trials at some point. Maybe next time, but not right now. We beat Sly 1, and I think that's cool. That's cool and good. We did it, and there's really not a whole lot left for us to do. If I do decide to stream more, it'll be to do the time trials that I've never done before. You know? But I don't think that'll be a thing. Probably next time, I'm thinking we'll jump back into 13 Sentinels. That's right. Because I'm still technically streaming that. We'll jump right back into 13 Sentinels or shit, man, whatever the fuck else. Whatever the fuck else I decide, you know what I mean? But, yeah, that was Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, and this series will continue with, Sly 2, Band of Thieves, and Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves, and Sly 4, Thieves in Time, but at a later date, not today. I'm gonna call it good here, so... thank you for everyone who watches these. Thank you to, you know, just everything. I do this purely out of hobby. I get nothing out of it, but I think it's fun. I think it's fun to have my voice out there, and I think it's fun to have recordings of me playing some of my favorite games out there or trying shit for the first time. So, alright. Ending recording now. Till next time. Goodbye.